This is a presentation of Northeast Streaming Sports. You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.
All right, everybody, how you doing? It's Captain Jack here. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm hoping, again, because I got my microphone set up. If you can't hear me, let me know, because then I know that there is a problem with the microphone. I think it should be working. So hopefully, tell me if you can hear me. Tell me if you can hear me. Yes, we can. Thank you there, Richard Davis. Rich, yeah, you are over on Facebook. Thank you. Richard, I can see. I can see Richard Davis. Thank you there, shipmate. And that's the important thing. Salute to you. Raiderette for life. I love you. I got Velvet in here. I got Raiderette for life in here. I love my Raiderettes. I love my Raiderettes because that's just me. I, of course, enjoy and endorse and welcome my male viewers, but who's to be? I got to be honest. When you got Raiderettes like Velvet and Raiderette for life, and I know Anna's usually in here. Sometimes I get Valerie in here. Sometimes I get other people in here. Of course, I'm gonna be more attuned to the ladies. All right, we got some good news as well, and I'm going to put it up as well. Not only, I'm going to say, not only did the Raiders win today, convincingly win today, and then we got, Phillies go Phillies, and then we got, again, Chris Lentz, World Series bound, go Phillies. Yeah, I'm pumped. 4 more to go. I am too. This is a fantastic weekend. Raiders win. Phillies are going to the World Series. And the Gators didn't lose because they didn't play. Because they got Georgia next week. The only actually, there's two bad things. And I was harping on the security at Kansas City. 2 weeks ago, because they made me take all of my chains off. I'm gonna have to say something nasty about security at Allegiant. For 20 years, I've had my little, pirate bag. The pirate bag that I had that has like the pirate logo on it. And I've had it with me for 20 years. And I've kept it with me. And I kept it in the clear bag. And I put my cards in there to give to kids. They made me, they saw, well, what's this? Well, it's my small bag. I put it over my head and it's what I did. They said, you can't bring this in here, so you're going to have to check this. I said, I do not have the time to check a bag. I do not have the time to check a bag. So I had to throw out this bag. That pissed me off. That was the only downer of the day. Was I had to throw out my bag. But, Phillies win, Raiders win. Jimmy Farrell, thank you. Hey, because I know that before when I was doing my shows, you guys had a view of my bed. No, I want to have a few. And so when I got into the hotel room on Friday, I set this up. I said, for the show on Sunday, that's going to be the backdrop. So this was all planned out. So you guys can see the view across the street. Actually, if I was to move it, well, I was going to say, if you go that way or this way, the airport is there. The Marriott Vacation Club is over there. I am in Hilton Grand Vacations. Or vacation. One's the Vacation Club, one's Grand Vacation. Anyway. I'm not sure if Tito was late. Cool, Kev. I'm not sure. Let's get back. Again, if you are here, thank you. If you are on Facebook, come over to YouTube. If you're on Twitter, I can't see anything. And we are not swearing because we are on Roku TV on Northeast Streaming Sports Network. We're on Roku TV, Northeast Streaming Sports. Gotta love Northeast Streaming Sports. Good to see everybody there. If you're on Facebook, I see Deborah Carter Farrell. You just reacted on Facebook. Come over to YouTube. YouTube, baby. YouTube. I'll get all some of these comments as well. Thank you there, Matthew. And as you can see, Matthew said, you see that little mark here? Matthew 72007 is a member of the channel. You too can be a member of the channel. Join the channel for $5 a month. And it helps me out. $10 a month gets you double the perks. It also gets you a Captain Jack patch. I don't have one on me. I wish I did. I wish I had a Captain Jack patch to show, but I don't have one. But Chief Smith's membership, which is $10 a month if you support me, and I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. You get a Captain Jack patch, and then you get double the perks as well. $5. It's just your way of saying thank you, and I thank you for being a member of the channel. I thank you. I need to go through and see who is up. When you're over a year, you get your certificate too. I don't know if he was early, but he was on time. Robert Bigler saying, "Go Chiefs." If they won, who'd they beat? Chiefs were playing. They were playing what? Seattle. They were losing at the time, but it looks like Seattle pretty much had a decent game. Okay, it was you that was. See now we're having a pissing contest between Cool Kev and Tito. Good to see you. Harper won, hitting two. He had a hitting 2-run home run. Thank you there, Chris. This is the Ask Captain Jack show. You are the star of the show. I'm just here producing it, kind of like here. I'm here. Unfortunately, my speaker isn't working. I hooked that up and it just wasn't. I don't know why. I'm gonna try it again. Well, that's correct. It's the computer speaker. So Matt Marinovich, just run, baby. It is true. Cap looks like Moses waiting for his ship. Jimmy Farrell, congrats on the Phillies. Guys on a mission. Yeah, that's it. Harper on a roll. Eat the Stros. That's going to be a tough series. Jacobs is a beast. That is true. And I'm going to say a comment right now. If Josh Jacobs makes it to free agency, don't be surprised if the Broncos or the Chiefs go after him hard. Because it's going to be similar to the Marcus Allen thing with you get a running back that plays hard, that wants to do nothing but beat the former team that let him go. And we'll talk about that as well. In fact, we will talk about it if you want to talk about it. Yankees are up 2-0. Oh, so they're okay. So the Astros haven't won yet. Okay. Harper won MVP for the game. Okay. Nation Nightmare, DSR, thank you for being here. Thank you for being on YouTube. Raider Ron, Raiders finally finished the game. You're damn right. Raiders should be at least 4-2. Yes, Jimmy Farrell, you are right. And now, you can't, the Niners. Okay, thanks, Biggs. You can't, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Yeah, they should be. They should be 4, maybe 5-1. Oh, and I missed 44-23. Wow. But it's always a good day when the Garglers lose and the Donkeys lose. And Mike Gutzler, thank you for saying that. He is playing for a contract. The other thing is that the Raiders were not going to sign him to a contract until they saw that he was going to be able to go through a season without injury. But by the same token, they gave money bags to Darren Waller, and that was a mistake. Money bags to Waller. I'm not hating on Waller. I'm just saying that you need to start working on that contract. Oh, Ed J commented on the post. I'll have to see that. Jacobs ain't breaking Marcus Allen off the field. Oh, I know. Come on, man. Oh, you're talking about other things? Off the field records? I know what you're talking about. Resign Jacobs, cut Waller. No, I wouldn't say cut Waller. Trade Josh, no. Biggs would love to have him in Kansas City. I know that. Jacobs will not make it to free agency. Hopefully, Matt, you are right. Jacobs ain't making it to free. Hopefully, you are right. Keith, good to see you, Keith. I haven't seen you in a bit. Was driving to South Carolina, was trying to work. Glad we won. I'm going to Jacksonville. Keith, I will see you in Jacksonville. I will be next week. I will be in Nolens, and then the week after I'll be in Jacksonville. Then I'm taking a week off. I got to do some work. Anna Diaz, permission to come aboard. You got it, honey. Love my ladies. The numbers. Thank you for being here. Salute to everyone. There you go. Did Waller even show up to the game? He was injured, so no. That would be no. Moreau did. Hey, Willie Wayne. Yes, people were saying I made TV again. That was cool. Monica, thank you for being here, honey. Shirley Temple, cheers. Yay. And Monica knows that I'm not a big drinker. I did have a shot. I did have a shot of Grand Marnier because you guys know I drink Grand Marnier. And myself and Hollywood and Mrs. Hollywood and Evie, the young lady that was with me for the game, we all had a shot at Grand Marnier. But now you guys know what I drink. This is, what is it? Yeah, Pure Leaf, Brut tea. Got to have that. Good to see that. Jacobs leaves. Make sure he's in. Well, no, if he leaves, you don't say where he's going to be. Positive Phillies in the house. Leslie, hey, Leslie, good to see you, honey. Good to see you. I'm trying to catch up. Let's see here. I'm second guessing on Waller's contract only because he's hurt all the. Yeah, I'm not really hurt. Ziegler's going to find a way to keep him. I hope so. Hugs. And I'll see you next weekend as well. I will see. I can't wait to see everybody in Nollins. If you can, go to Nollins. It's good. It's not a gimme game. It's not a gimme game. Winning in Nollins is tough. But this is the first time the Raiders have won after a bye in years. Years. Leslie, I love you too. What would you grade the what? I can't see that. EA. I can't see that right around. What would I grade the E8? 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 I don't right around you have to but Philly's going to series, love the game. Raiders big. I'm gonna put the now here the Raiders run the Raiders run defense. I tell you, well, here's something I will say. And I'm going to put the number up in a minute. See what I can do with Google Voice. I would prefer, I'm going to say this, I would prefer you to use the link. And I'll put the link up in a minute. There are people that like to go on with the, they like to call in. I will do that number as well. But I would like for you to call in. George Baker, good to see you. Have you been to Knowledge? Yes, this is being like my third or fourth time. Got to go there. Your prediction next. I ain't predicting that. I'm good. Hey, I'm predicting the Raiders will play next Sunday. I'm predicting that. Carr passed Steve Young as fourth all-time in passing yards? Are you serious? Matthew, show me that stat. Show me that stat. We have very winnable games after the bye and need the link. Yeah, that's what I said. Win one and keep winning. Will you go to a Phillies or Astros game? If I can find tickets, I will go. If I can find tickets, I will go. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit the link up. We're about 17 minutes into the show. I'm sorry if I'm babbering. I'm not drunk. I had, like I said, the one shot. But I am happy. I am happy. I'm hoping that you are happy as well. What was that? Is that like the window? $18 for the Yankees game tonight. They said it right before they talked about Waller's record. Wow. Okay. $18. Car pass. Okay. They said it right before they talked. Remember, guys, I don't watch the games. I still have yet to see a game. Talking about viewership. I have yet to see a game for the Raiders this year. And Jimmy Farrell, that is why I am on time for this show. Because the stadium, I don't say it was lots of empty seats. Jacobs beat Marcus Allen's 50-game rushing record in 49 games. Good for him. Keith L.C. and Jax. Lots of empty seats. And that's one of the reasons. Remember when I normally do my show, remember it takes a while, and I'm normally doing the show from the car? I was here with half an hour to spare. Hollywood and Mrs. Wood got me here. I got set up. You know, I didn't have to do the phone thing. I was here. Yankee Stadium, $18. Seemed like two Texans fans. No, there was a lot of Texans fans, Matt. There was a lot of Texans fans. They weren't as loud as the Buccaneers fans. Anyone with somebody just gave me a ticket. Anna Diaz, good to see you. Okay, let me put the link up. Where is the friggin'? Okay, shoot. Is that working? Damn it. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's kind of hard at this angle. Okay, sorry. Or all. Let's see here. 813 699 0834. All right. This is the link. Come on in. I would love to have everybody come in. I'd love to have Leslie Van Tassel coming in. Anna coming in. Marcus was at the game sitting in Mark. Yeah, I said I saw Marcus. Most of the Texans fans shown on TV had their eyes closed watching the game. There's the link. Okay, there it is. She went back to that garbage can after the game was over. Get your bag back. Oh, no. I thought about that. I said, how often do they change the garbage? And they said every 20 minutes. So for a bag that I had for 20 years is gone. And it was fake leather. And you guys have seen it before, with the skull and crossbones. I'm going to try to find another one, but I'm just not going to bring it to the game with me. I will know that there are things I can't go to the game with anymore because securities are dinks. Won't go back to Kansas City. Will not go back to Kansas City. That's for sure. Hit up the link. I want to talk to some people. I want to talk to. Hey, hello there, Jay. Good to see you as well. Thank you there. Juan was trying. What was that? Juan was trying to find tickets for the Charger game, but 88 seats were wow. I'm sorry to see that. I will be there, honey. I hope to see it. Jacobs was in. 3-0. Yanks so good. The Yanks don't want to go home yet. He's 200 yards away from Phil Simms. Wow. Where's the show? The show is in my room, Sharif. Oh, and Sharif is here. Ahoy, Captain Jack. Okay. I'm gonna bring on Sharif. We're definitely gonna hear from Sharif. Wait, Sharif. I need to get my timer. I'm sorry. I knew I was missing something. Hang on a second, bud. Okay, let's get this squared away. We're gonna set it. Okay, I'm gonna set the timer. Okay, got the timer set. I'm gonna hear from Sharif. I'm gonna have Sharif come in a minute. Good to see Sharif in here. Stand by. Up. I'm going to get Sharif. Sharif, hang on, brother. Get you over here. And we okay. Sharif, man, let me where is the frickin' the timer? Sharif, give me what do you call it?
Mic check. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
We're good. How you doing, brother? How you doing? And we're starting now. What's up?
Thank you so much. I'm glad you're out there to savor and enjoy like a rare vintage Merlot or a perfectly cooked steak to your perfection. Something you've been longing for, thirsting for, craving for. And finally, we have struck on a formula, and I've been piping and dancing all the day long for years, just saying, feed Jacobs, ball control. Be the Denver Broncos of 1998 and 99. Terrell Davis, Shannon Sharp, and an older Elway who was still capable of doing certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm personally happy for this kid from Alabama, from a program used to winning. When I saw him with that Al Davis T-shirt on his back, I think it was right before the Bronco game. I knew he had the right idea. And going back to the last year in Oakland, I can't imagine not having him that year because we wouldn't have been much better than we were in 2018. So if he stays healthy and if McDaniels can stay committed to giving him a healthy portion of the recipe, he literally can be a MVP candidate because right now he's a man possessed.
Mm-hmm.
This is yards per average, and this ain't just a one-game fluke thing.
No.
Anytime he's given the opportunities, as you heard me say before, Kat, in January against the Bengals, had we gave him the ball maybe 7, 8 more times, we advanced in the playoffs. He was averaging 6.4 in that game, 13 carries for 83 yards. We abandoned the run prematurely. And we were within striking distance, obviously. So I'm personally relieved. And there's nothing better. It's like old school football, the days of Earl Campbell and John Riggins, Eric Dickerson, Tony Dorsett. You can go down the line. When you got a solid, dependable runner, and even Beast Mode, who was with us for a little while, who is not easy to go down, who's tenacious, who's determined to win, who's tired of the taste of losing in his mouth, we can do great things. Manage the pass load and feed your running game. And I'm going to pump the brakes. This is a one-win team that we beat. And they did lose about 4 players throughout the course of the game for Houston. Their wide receiver, Malik Collins, and I think two or three other players. But nonetheless, we needed it, because if we couldn't beat the Texans, then all of us just would have had to come to the grim reality of the season is over. Officially. If that hypothetically happened, I don't think anyone here can condemn anyone for thinking the season is over. There is a sliver of hope. And in fact, I'm ready to pack for New Orleans tonight as I speak to you, my friend. I'm probably going to go to the 24-hour laundry and get my lucky jerseys. And speaking of jerseys, I might even break my rule and buy a Jacobs jersey when I'm in Vegas for the Colts game.
Ooh, okay. Now wait. Wait. Let me pause. Let me pause you. Wait. Let me find my mouse. Fuck. Ooh, didn't hear that. La 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 la. You didn't hear that. I actually saw, and I did pause you.
Mm-hmm.
I actually saw Vera Crosby today, Max's mom.
Right.
I got a chance to talk with her, and I paused you. You got like 125 or 225, one of those things. That whatever it is. It's true. I'm whatever it is. I saw Vera, and I said, hey, I wanted to let you know that I broke my rule because I saw the Max Crosby jersey, and it was the black, you know what?
Like the black on black.
Dude, I can show you. It's right here. It's on the back of my chair. So I got this jersey, right?
Oh, nice.
And it's sharp.
Right.
And I show, so Vera, if Vera's watching, I can see this is a sharp jersey, right? Because of the way it is, with the
yeah.
And it's awesome. But I told her, I said, I broke my own rule. Now I got to find a place to throw it off camera. I broke my own rule because I was not going to buy another jersey of any current Raider, because the minute you do, they're gone.
Yes, we learned that painful lesson. And the possibility of Jacobs leaving after this year is still very real, but just in honor of his effort, if I just had the rest of the season to wear it, I think I will do it, because I think single-handedly, more than anyone else, he has led the way to at least resurrect the spirit of this team.
Right.
And because we lost to the Chiefs in a tight one, but even that game he balled out. But it doesn't get any easier. Four games of the next 6 is on the road. We're winless on the road. The Saints can put up points. They put up points against some good defenses. The Cardinals, the 49ers. Do not sleep on the Saints in their building in that loud dome.
No.
The Saint fans will give us a run for our money because they are very passionate.
Yeah.
But I'm going to enjoy the challenge and just the atmosphere and being there. And, I will be on live later tonight in my little forum with a lecture I'm going to call a running back named Moses. Because if we're going to get to the promised land, it's going to be Josh Jacobs, a.k.a. Black Moses, the new Terrell Davis, to lead the way. Health permitting, I honestly think we can really make some ground and make some noise.
Yeah.
And for some of my naysayers or critics or people who just misunderstand me, my whole contention with number 4 has always been, I just thought it was flawed to try to create or force him to be something other than what he did.
Hang on. Let me clear it. Sorry, brother. I like I said, as long as you heard it. But yeah, go ahead.
No, yeah, my main thing with him has always been, with the series of coaches and just with his tenure and the stature of his name being in place for so long, I think there's a inherent pressure within the Raiders or the people coaching them, certainly with Gruden and some others, to try to make him something that he necessarily isn't by nature. He can succeed, but it has to be the right system. He's not the alpha type of gunslinger, quote unquote. He can manage a game effectively and make necessary throws at certain times, but you're going to need a powerful running game to complement him. Because because the more you depend on him and get away from the run, we have 9 years of evidence what the results are.
Okay,
And
so I gotta ask because it's coming, okay? Because everybody says, and they tell me, Sharif, it's like, oh hell. Are you gonna give Derek Carr any props today?
For not fumbling, for not throwing an intercept, that's his job. The Raiders were favored by 7, Cat.
Okay.
So we did what we were expected to do. We weren't the underdog. If this was Buffalo or Dallas or the Eagles or the Ravens, okay, this win takes on a different texture. We played against a second-year kid.
Okay.
And a poor undermanned Houston team that, God bless their heart, they tried, but they lost players that they played us.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to give credit to is the one who really deserved it. Wait
a second, Sharif. Let me ask, okay? If Derek Carr's job is to make sure he doesn't fumble and doesn't throw interception and hits the receivers to a good degree, you said that's his job, right?
I think that's where he could be most effective. Yes.
Okay. Exactly what is Josh Jacobs' job?
To run the ball, make the plays, break tackles. But he's been doing a little bit more than that because obviously if he was valued at his job, his extension would have been picked up. He would have been running reps in the Hall of Fame game, which was the epitome of disrespect, running him 9 times like they had no film on him, when no one is in football shape for that game in early August. That was a slap in the face to that man coming from a championship institution like Alabama. So Josh's record is clear. When he runs for 100 yards, we have success. I think we're 9-3. 2 of those losses are against the Chiefs. So we know they own us anyway. So you can't fault Josh for that. You feed him, there's always good results. The evidence is there. I'm not going to give someone else the credit when a player scored 3 touchdowns or breaking tackles or moving the chains constantly when we need it the most.
But wouldn't you say, though, honestly, that there are 53 players on this team, not counting the guys on the practice squad? There are 45, I think, is what they have, like the limit, because there's like not actives, right? There's like 45 players on every game, right? I think it's 45, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. So if everybody does their job, right, it's a team win, right?
In theory, but let me you on social media like I am, Kat.
Okay.
But it seems like whenever the team, quote unquote, wins, I see one face constantly all up my timeline with this one-upmanship and this type of juvenile attitude by his hardcore supporters. That's my QB. Take that. There is more vitriol for Raider fans who hold the quarterback accountable than there is for fans of the opposing team. I mean, why? I mean, we all want the Raiders to succeed. I wasn't anti-Carr when he got here in 2014. I'm still not. I'm anti-mediocrity and losing. After a while, I had to say, wait a minute, maybe we need to do what all these other teams are doing and change the player, or at least draft someone and develop him. It's working all around us. He's the longest tenured quarterback in the AFC. No one's had a job longer than him. I'm unreasonable to maybe expect a little more than just, well, maybe or hopefully we'll get there, or he don't throw an interception in the wild card game. So yeah, it's a team win, but it's funny, people only say that when we lose. But when we win, just look at your time. Well, you can't do it tonight because Jacobs was so predominant. Right. But 90% of the time I see one face. And people are laughing and cheering and foaming at the mouth and having visions and everything else, like they're having a religious experience, fine. When we lose, keep that same energy, especially if it's due to subpar quarterback play or a guy who has the most turnover since 2014. This is not no false charges I'm laying on him. We have the evidence. We have the proof. We have the empirical data.
Sharif, I got you, man. It's just that, and this is the reason.
I'm just saying, as far for us to operate, one man has to lead the way. Carr can be a very positive contributing factor within his capacity to do so. But if you think he's going to lead as in the old school gunslinger way, that's not him. We're finally waking up a little bit, because since what I've been saying for the past few years, so we got to go through freaking Jacob. We could have did that in 2017, but Del Rio did not want to commit to Lynch and only gave him 12 carries a game.
Well, like I don't care who the quarterback is. I don't care what his stats is. I don't care who the running back is. Really, I don't care who the wide receivers are. I don't care who the defensive end, the defensive tackle, the linebackers, the safeties, and the cornerbacks. I don't care who the kicker and the punter and the snapper is. I don't care. I really don't.
You care who those Raiderettes are, though. I heard about
I do care about the Raiderettes. Yeah. I do. That you got me on, brother. But what I'm saying is that I care about that. Okay, so I don't spend a lot of vitriol hating on one player. I don't, and you know I don't. But
Jack, you're saying the same thing as me. I'm about the shield.
There you go.
And so if I think someone is up to snuff to uphold the mission, he got to be called out. You're a military man like me.
You got
one person in the unit could get everyone killed if they're not up to speed. I mean, I don't know about your DI or my drill sergeant. They didn't bother me. Or
company commander. I was Navy company commander.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah. So they don't coddle you when they're making soldiers.
No, they don't.
Or tell you, it's okay, Johnny, you do better next time. You don't hear that, especially when it's over and over, and then you're talking about a period of years, 3 presidents, and now we're into a 3rd president since he's been here. So we got a right to say, okay, let's get started. Come on, we need to see something. This is the nature of this business.
What I think, and this is what I think, not what I know. What I think is that if you would give a modicum of, hey, Derek Carr had a good game today, and would say that, it would go off so much better. And not to me, I don't care about me, but it would come off more to all of the people here who know you, because they know you through the show, who said, hey, Sharif actually said that Derek Carr had a decent game today.
He was effective, but I've given him credit many times over the years, but those people who don't know me maybe extensively would know that. I brought up to you in 2019 when we was in Houston. I don't know if you were there, I think.
Yeah.
And I thought he played a very good game, but Watson was just better. That last play where Crosby almost had that sack and poked Watson in the eye, and he still made the throw and beat us. Yeah. And Carr tried to rally and threw to Tyrell Williams, and the pass was broken up by Conley, but the game was tight and competitive. So I said, hey, he didn't do anything boneheaded, like throwing it away on 4th down against Tennessee.
Yeah. And again, like I said, when Derek Carr fumbles, through the end zone because he was going for the pylon, I'm the first to get pissed off. When Derek Carr does something boneheaded, I'm the first to get pissed off. But by the same token, and I'm not wishing it upon him, but let's say, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to get your comment, then I'm going to let you go because you and me have good rapport, but I want to get other people on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was saying, God forbid that Josh Jacobs has a bad day. And it's not, and he fumbles twice. and one of those fumbles is taken for a fumble 6, and the other fumble stops a touchdown drive. Okay, and Derek Carr, wins the game. Then what I'm saying is that I think that people want to hear from you, not me. It's not me, Sharif. It's the people I hear from that say, hey, he had a good game and he did this and he won the game for us. That's what I think is what is.
Okay. Well, that's I'm sorry, that's fair enough. But currently at 2-4, it's more incumbent upon him to have the good game before I can credit anything. Yeah. I mean, we are underachieving like hell with all these Pro Bowlers over here. 300 million.
I hear from you. I agree.
I would be out of my mind talking about good game, and we were just the worst team in the league a few hours ago, record-wise. So, it ain't much for me to say because the 2 wins that we got, I know who was really predominant in both of them.
Yeah.
And it wasn't necessarily him. He just didn't do anything this time to cost the game, like in LA when I flew out there for that disaster, or Atlanta when I was out there for that disaster, or the Jets when he was benched, when they beat us 34-3, and they were horrible then, not like they are now, sitting in the rain, and I was there for that disaster. Or the Giants game last year, who had no business beating us, and he turned the ball over 3 times.
Yeah.
So I don't speak as someone, just on their couch and hating. No, I be in the trenches witnessing this, sacrificing my time, travel, resources, money, and trying to put a good face forward, rocking the colors wherever you see me at. So, I've earned that right to vent or have a demand, especially when I see my good friends who are no longer here, and I feel I got to stand in the gap for them.
Yeah, no, and again, hey, have I ever hated on you here?
No.
Or you not? I try not to.
No,
I personally don't think I have, because we can talk civil.
I'm basically just like the stern father in the family, or maybe a little harder to please, but wants to sees a potential in his son, but really wants him to dig down deep and bring it out, and not satisfied with less than your best. Most parents is not happy with their kids coming home with a C. If they think that's all they're capable of, then they'll begrudgingly accept it. But most of them want to see those A's, or at least a B+, if they believe their kid had the capacity to do that. And at one time, Carr was on that trajectory. After 2017, after 2016 going into 2017, things shifted somewhere along the way. But the team collectively can still have a measure of success with this formula, as I said 4 years ago. Mimic the Broncos. Run it. Let Carr be Elway. And because, Elway led that team on his arm for years and would always get blown out in the Super Bowl. When Terrell Davis came there, everything freaking changed. Yeah, Shannon Sharp, and they were freaking unstoppable.
Oh, stop swearing on my show. Stop swearing on my show. Come on. No mention.
But at this stage, I'm just happy for Jacobs, because he's been very classy and humble. When you're talking about professional athletes who feel slighted when it comes to money, he is extraordinarily rare.
He is.
We need to appreciate him. And Waller was too. People may be upset because he's been injured or whatever, but in 2019 or going into 2020, after 2020, he could have folded his arms and say, I demand a new contract right now because 20 other tight ends are paid more than me. And he was legitimately elite. We had 2 elite players at the time, Rodney Hudson and Darren Waller, who were top 3 at their position. And Waller didn't do that. Finally he got a raise this year, and he got the misfortune of that hamstring injury, which medical experts can tell you can take all way up to 18 months to heal, depending on the grade of it, because there's 3 grades of hamstring injury. But Josh, going back to him, we need to give him credit. He didn't pout. He came to work. He brought his lunchbox. He said, okay, if you don't think I'm worth it, I'm going to let my action, my playing do the talk. The more we have given him the ball, the more benefits we've gotten from it.
And Sharif, I got you. Jack Canna is saying that you got extra time after the bell because I gave it to you. But hey, Partner, I will see you in Nolens. It'll be fun. Hopefully we'll meet up at Bourbon Street and we will have some pleasantries.
Yes, absolutely, my friend. I'll see you Saturday night.
You got it, brother. Hey, take care now.
All right.
All right, take care. That's Black Thanos, man. Gotta love Black Thanos. Yes, Jack, he got extra. I was talking with him, and he heard the bell, and he I asked him, Luke is cracking. Hey, what? Hey, good to see you, Luke. I haven't seen you in a bit. And Mike, I said, Waller, I am. And yeah, and Oso says we're going to see us both. And I can't wait for Nolens. Can you guys see the view? You can see the reflection of my room, right? Room is kind of straight. Don't look like a pigsty. That's the reflection from the thing. But yeah, there's the room. Come, Captain sent you a pic of you. Hey, thanks, Jack. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'm glad. It was cool to make. It was cool to make TV. I didn't even realize I made TV. I had my back. From what I understand, I had my back to because I was sitting in the front looking at the crowd. It was awesome. Come into the show. Well, anyway, and everybody that's here, I agree. Like I said, it is a team win. Everybody played well. I will admit I missed the pick six because I went from one section of the stadium to the other section of the stadium, and I take pictures with everybody. So I missed it. I said, how do we get it? I missed the score. Didn't even realize it was a pick six. So that's great. And that was, I think, Harmon, from what I understand. I was on TV many times today. Georgia, man, if you can find where it was, I made the big screen a couple times. If you can find the edits, Georgia, I would appreciate it. Now it's 4-3 Astros, def over. Yeah. Well, Yankees. Jack, I am running the clock, and if we go over, I will allow you to pontificate for a little bit extra. And I'm not even starting the clock yet. Hang on. I'm going to bring Jack in here. Jack, how's your phone? I mean, what's the charge on your phone, man?
Oh, the charge on the phone's good. I need to go and eat. So I just want to hop on for a couple minutes to make a couple quick points. So,
Sure.
Kat, yeah, I sent you a pic of yourself on your messenger, so you got it.
I will look. I haven't seen it yet, but I will look. Thank you.
So it's awesome you went to another game. Guys, man, we've been talking about this for Raider Nation. We need to put it all together. We finally have a quarter where we put it all together. The fourth quarter was what we've been expecting this whole year. I mean, this is what it should be like. I mean, wow, it was awesome. So that's number one. So number two, I'm tipping my cap off to Josh Jacobs. And Nation, I salute to all you guys too, brothers and sisters. But, it's like I never knew that he's passed up Marcus Allen, who was there with you, Cap, at the game in rushing yards. I mean, Marcus Allen's the most amazing running back ever. I mean, besides Bo Jackson. So, I mean, wow, that blew me away. As an old school guy, I did not know that. So that was unbelievable. And that's great. So I've been saying this for a long time. We should have kept some of the money that we had for Waller. We didn't need to re-sign him this year. We could have, moved it over to next season to re-sign Jacobs. Mm-hmm. It's going to be interesting now. The deals are done. So hopefully we can re-sign him, and I'm hopefully that he has the same passion. He's not doing this just because it's in the contract year, because a lot of players do that. So yeah. I really want that to happen. And I will say this, the one last thing, and then I'm going to hop off. So when I said 4 minutes, because I'm really hungry.
I haven't eaten today other than I had a half a burrito at the tailgate. Beat that.
Well, I can't beat that, but I've cooked a dinner. It smells hella good, and, my kids are down there, so I got to go. So Munford played really well, too. I mean, Illuminador got hurt. And it's like, I don't want any player hurt. But you know what? Munford played very well
That's
for
our
a seventh round draft pick at right tackle. There's no reason to no more reason to switch out guys, like, put them in and out. So Cap, I'm going to watch all your stuff offline. Love you, Cap. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad the Raiders win. Love you, nation. Peace out.
Jack, great hearing from you, brother. Thank you for that. Wow. And normally, and Jack, you still had 2 minutes and 22 seconds, man. You had 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Wow. Let's see here. Clear it. So if Jack wants to come back for 2 minutes later, I will allow that. And I only allow like one call a show. If nobody else called, what the hell was that? Oh well. Can't say. Okay. Oh, I want to see. They caught someone on the jumbotron was snorting coke. A friend said it's on Facebook somewhere. I didn't see that. Anna Diaz, honestly, I didn't see. Jeez. Talk about wow. Anna, I can honestly say I didn't see it. Didn't see it. But if that's true, wow. And if you find that snorting coke at a Raider game, I can't say anything to that. That's a showstopper. That's a showstopper. TB12. Oh my God, the fake Pirates lost. Oh, that made my day, man. The fake Pirates lost. That's funny. That's funny. And yeah, salute to Jack Kenna. Matthew, you just made my day, dude. And Tito said, well, the offensive line is doing its job. All right. Wow, we are only 52 minutes into the show. We are only 52 minutes into the show. I put the links up. Somebody come help. Somebody come up with me. It'll be great. Matthew 72007, Anna Diaz, hopefully some other people. If you're on Facebook, come on. If I find it, I'll tag you. Thanks, Anna. That's caught snorting cocaine on the jumbotron. 21-3. Oh, is that who? What score? What game is on? By the way, I don't know. I can't put the TV on because I'll get a YouTube strike. Tampa didn't have a touchdown. Was that the Tampa Bay score? The fake Pirate score? That's funny. That's funny. Rodgers lost to Aaron Rodgers lost to the Commodes? Wow. Thanks, Brian. 21-3 to the Panthers. That's funny. Thanks, Brian. Saturday, I can see that in the end zone lounge. Yeah. Let's put it this way. Captain Jack has never been invited into the end zone lounge. I'd like to. Somebody gives me some tickets, I'd love to, but I ain't never been there. I like my seats where they are. I sit next to the black hole, sit next to the tunnel. Today, I admit it, today I was over at the very other portion of the stadium. I was with Hollywood because he had some seats front row. And I didn't get on TV that I know of. Front row. Oh, Dolphins, Steelers. Thanks, Matt. I don't know. But I saw a really good game from the front row. And here's something as well. And by the way, I hit the link. Like, share, come into the show, please. You got to be a high roller at the win. I'm not a high roller at the win, Anna. No way. Maybe I can spell win. W-I-N. Not the way they spell it. But I'm not a high roller at the win. I'd love to be. Hey, Sebastian. Good to see you, brother. Yarr, shiver me timbers. Good to see you. Come on in. Dolphins Tua playing the Steelers. I'm surprised we're not. Oh, that's why Jarrett's not here, because Jarrett's watching the game. I saw you on TV, Captain. You were looking sideways. I didn't have my phone near me when he came on. I was told that it was like 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter, and it was a back shot. And somebody sent it to me, and then Jack said he sent it to me. So there's some people that sent it to me. Georgia said I was on a couple times. I don't know. That lounge is the worst part of Allegiant. Rich a-holes. But that's Vegas, dude. That's Vegas. Hey, Sam. Sam Millsaps. How you doing, brother? Hey, Sam, what did the Jags do today? They played Sam, I'm sorry. I saw some of the highlights, Sam. I don't know. I don't remember who the Jags played. Apologies. I'll see you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Sam. Sam is a very awesome young Jaguars fan. I met in Canton. Really good kid. Well, he's not a kid. He's 20, 21. Jags lost. Okay. I saw you picking. I didn't pick my nose. When I pick my nose, you will see it because I put my thumb up to it. Jags lost. Lost to the Giants. Okay. 21. There you go. Yeah. Sam is 21. Sam can drink. So when we see him at the Jaguars game, I'm not a beer drinker, Sam, but I might. If you're a beer drinker, I'll buy you a beer. And that's a major thing. So I very rarely. Not that I'm cheap. I don't buy beer, even for anybody. So Jags lost to the Giants, played the Giants. Okay. Lost to the Giants. Okay. Folks, come into the show. Jags lost by a 6 stop, 2 yards. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. That's right. They showed that on the screen. They had 2 chances at the very end, and then Lawrence hit the receiver, and he was stopped like at the 1.5 yard line. I remember that. They showed that on the big screen. Lost by 6, stopped 2 yards short. Thanks, Damian. By the way, Damian Bonds, go check out Damian Bonds' tune. Damian, pop in, man. It'd be good to see you. Broncos lost, the Chargers lost. Chargers lost their best corner. They lost their best cornerback? I'm good to hear. I want to hear about that. Well, other than J.C. Jackson, because J.C. Jackson was benched. Giants smacked, or Geno smacked the Chargers. Good to see that. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun with Coach Defense. And there's a segue. There's a segue. I can't wait. Wednesday night, Wild Wild West, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, here on this channel. 7:30 p.m. Eastern, Wild Wild West show. Please come in. AFC West with myself for the Raiders, Alex Gibbons for the Chiefs, Coach, what is Coach's name? Coach Defense? What's Coach's name? It's Coach Defense, I think. Coach Defense for the Garglers. He gets pissed off every time with all the Garglers. And then, of course, Richie Riche for the Broncos. Seattle is an easy win. I hope so. J.C. Jackson went down injured. So, okay. Well, he was injured. Broncos scored 9 points. Well, remember, we got Broncos in, 3 weeks? Got the Broncos in 3 weeks. So, hey, a win is a win. But you know what? Oh, dislocated his kneecap. Wow. How you feel about our D not stopping a nosebleed? Damon, that's one thing. They were running. And you know what? It was hard to watch because I loved him at Florida. It was hard to watch Dameon Pierce run because he's a Gator. Oh, I got you, Georgia. I'll be right with you, brother. I'll be right with you. Georgia's backstage. Kenneth Walker played like a madman possessed. Yeah, the running game was Oh, Coach Lockdown. Okay, thanks, Tito. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe Coach Defense is the Ravens guy. Coach Lockdown podcast. Okay, yeah. Go watch the show Wednesday, 7:30. George, are you ready to come in? All right. I see a mustache. I see a beard. Yeah, straighten up your camera, brother. There we go. A little more. There you go. Yep, that right there. Okay. I'm gonna bring in Georgia. Patriot, good to Georgia, how you doing, man? And you said I was on TV a couple times today?
Yeah, I saw you a couple times. Can
I'm
you hear
sorry.
me good?
Go ahead.
Can you hear me good?
Yes, sir, I can.
Yeah, you were on. There was once they were doing. It was early in the game, and they showed like Gorilla, and then Violator, and you, and a couple of. They were like bouncing around the camera around to the big super famous super fans like yourself.
Super famous, my booty. No. Some people that get and it's like I don't hog screen time. I enjoy it. It's
Right.
not an egotistical thing, but it's nice. There's a difference.
Well, yeah.
There's people that are egotistical about it. I just think it's cool. I'm like a kid. Oh, wow, cool. I made TV. It's not an ego thing, but it was cool. So I'll have to look.
Yeah.
So what's up? What's up with you there, brother? In fact, wait, I've been bouncing. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna start it over again. So go ahead.
I was just what I was wanting to talk about was, I mean, obviously, we won.
Yeah.
Oh God, it was nice to see our boys finish a game. Just finish,
Yes.
That
Yeah.
21-0 fourth quarter. That's what we've been looking for.
Yeah, and actually, I said I left my seat. Oh, let me shut that. Let me pause it because I'm babbling again. Okay, let me pause so you get your 5. I left my seats in the front row of 221 to go back to my seats in 121 to go back to my seats in 126 because I told people in 126 I was going to bounce back and forth. I said I will be back, and I wanted to make sure I did that because when I say something, I like to keep my word. So I went from the one to the other, back to the other. So I came back there. And I left when Jacob scored the touchdown to put us up like 11 points, I think.
Right.
So when he scored the touchdown, I went back. I missed the pick 6. And, so it was – that's why I said I will go back. I also – the security lady, she looked at me. She's like, what are you doing over here? Because she knows I'm in the other section.
Right.
She's like, what are you doing over here? And I just kind of gave him that little sheepish, like shrugged his shoulders, like little old me. Oh, nothing, because I like I said, I was with my buddy. So I did that. So I'm going to shut up now. So go ahead there, G.
No, I was thinking I can't wait for Wednesday night when I was trying to get on backstage and then you started talking about it already. So I'm looking forward to that Wednesday night show.
Oh, Wild Wild West. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, hanging out with Richie and Coach and, the way it's supposed to be where we won and they lost.
Exactly. Now, the Chiefs won convincingly, I heard.
Yeah, they won.
Okay. Like I said, we should, if we can continue, make this where we will be in second place and where we should be.
And the Chiefs won, and that's the thing. The Chiefs won convincingly. Like they didn't win by 1 point the way they did.
Right.
Going back to that game. Yeah, we did lose that game, but we played a good game.
Yes.
We played a good game. This is my new Max Crosby jersey.
Nice. You saw mine, right?
It's now 2-2.
Yep.
And one of those was against the Chiefs in Arrowhead where we almost won. So
yeah, I know. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Right for sure. Yep.
So it's my lucky jersey. It's gonna ride with us for a few games. See how things
go.
go.
Yeah, keep wearing it.
But yeah, I mean, the first part of the game, I have to admit I was a little worried for a little bit.
It was tight. It was tight.
I like the way Murph put it earlier on the post game show. He said, the first quarter, I was sitting there thinking, how long is it going to take before we realize that as Raider fans, the best part of our year every year is going to be the off season. but then we turned it around. First quarter they were stopping Josh. They knew we were going to run the ball, and they were stopping him. And I was telling my son, I was like, just don't worry. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they can't keep stopping him. It doesn't work that way.
Right.
No, Josh Jacobs. Jacobs doesn't get a lot of games. He doesn't even get warmed up till he's got 20 touches.
Right.
He's one of those guys like Derrick Henry that gets stronger as the game goes on and gets stronger as the season goes on. So it is neat this year. I got I have an 11-year-old son, and he found it's like a new video game, but it's like a remake of the old Tecmo Bowl game.
Right.
And he found it on the iPad, and he started playing it. And now all of a sudden he's into football. And now all of a sudden, so my boy's watching games with me. He's paying attention. He knows the rules. He knows what's going on. So, he was sitting with me in the living room this evening. And he was saying, after what happened in Kansas City, we needed this win. I'm like, dude, you've been a Raider fan for 3 weeks.
I love your boy. I love your boy, GA. Now I'm going to see him in Jacksonville, right?
No. But I don't know. I mean, I might be able to get it down there.
Yep. I got you. No further words. We've had this conversation last week. I got you.
But my ex-wife's mother lives in Jacksonville, so I might be able to sneak the kids down there. We'll just have to see how it goes.
Hopefully so. And I apologize. As soon as I said it, I'm like, ooh. And I felt bad about it. And I do. I feel bad. But I'm going to see you in Jacks, though.
I don't know.
Ooh,
it's up in the air. It's up in the air right now.
Yeah, well, hopefully so.
Hopefully so, yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah, man, it's a win.
It is.
It's a win. Al Davis just win, baby.
It's nice. It's nice to get a win where you don't have when. And let me pause it again because you have 10 seconds. You're okay. I'm not going to pause for 10 seconds, but I'm not going to go beyond. It's nice to get a win convincingly, so that it's annoying, but I have to let it be heard. It's nice to get a win, and so I could walk over from the one section to the other section and know we won the game.
Right.
I know we won the game. We're up by 11. There's like 4 minutes to play or something like that. We're not going to gag that game like we gagged the Cardinal second half.
Right.
And then we get another touchdown that was bonus. So it's nice to go there and hang with the fan and take pictures with everybody because I enjoy going to the games dressed up and taking pictures with everybody. There were really a bunch of cute kids that I was taking pictures with, and it makes me smile. It makes me smile. There's a lot of hotties I was taking pictures with, and that makes me smile too. There's a reason why I dress. I admit it. There's a reason why I dress like this, okay? It's for the kids and for the hotties. And you know what? I shouldn't even say hotties. I enjoy the ladies hanging out and giving hugs and things like that. That I will say. And I don't say hotties. I love the late because I love hanging out with, and it's like, here, take a picture of my wife. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll take a picture with your wife. Yeah, okay,
absolutely.
It's fun. I admit it though. I'm not a blatant liar. I admit it. But I love taking pictures with everybody, and that's what I enjoy. So going to a game, knowing that we won, is cool.
It is.
It's cool.
And the way things are going,
huh?
The way things are going and the way the schedule looks, there's no reason why. I mean, our team is.
Wait a second, guys. If you're going to come in, that's fine. But I'm on. My guests arrived into the room. Go ahead, GA, so I can hear you.
No, we've got it's a new coach, it's a new scheme, it's a new system. Things are finally starting to come into place. We've got the weaker looking part of our schedule on paper.
Right.
So hopefully they'll take these next few weeks to get this, where they're starting to gel and really solidify some things, so that when we get into the last few weeks of the season where we have some really tough games, they'll get in a rhythm and they'll be good. They'll have the system down, and Devontae will be finished learning Mandarin, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. And I still see that we're going to be in the playoffs, no problem. I think we get a playoff win this year.
Let's see. Josh McDaniels' playbook could be Mandarin. I like that. That's a great analogy too. That is a great analogy.
And you know what? I'm still holding on to the hope. It's not a prediction anymore, but it is a hope that Week 18 is the division championship game. In Arrowhead against the Chiefs. It's still possible.
I'm sorry. Somebody was saying breasts in my right ear. That's why I
Somebody was putting breasts in your right ear.
Yeah, somebody was putting breast. I heard breasts. That's why.
See breasts in your right ear. Hello there.
Let's go Raiders!
I
got a double rack.
Shake that shit, baby.
Oh, watch your mouth.
Shake that
stuff.
That stuff,
shake
mama.
That stuff. There you go. I got double cannons, man. I'm
Jack,
sorry.
Hey, Cap, I gotta hang out with you more.
You do.
I do.
Hey, Georgia, thanks for being here, partner. And for all
you bring them back to the East Coast with you.
You will see the one set because that's Mrs. Hollywood. So you'll see Mrs. Hollywood. You won't see Mrs. Hollywood, but yeah. Oh, so all of those. But yeah, trust me, I enjoy wins like this because then you have girls throwing boobies in your face. It's not a bad thing.
Raiders.
Hey, thanks again, partner. You take care. We'll see you up on the next one, brother. All right, that's Georgia Patriot. We are 1 minute or what? 1 minute. See, the breasts are getting it. 1 hour and 12 minutes into the show. California Poppy says, "The hell of a win." That was Sammy says, "Oh my." And whenever I hear "oh my," I always think of George Takei from. They're saying they're going to call into my show, they're right here. That's going to really be wowing because if it's the phone with the thing. But whenever I hear, oh no wonder because they're drinking. They're drinking. No wonder they
won.
Well,
we're on a high from the Raiders winning.
They're winning and high and drinking all at the same time. It's fun. Okay, that was a hell of a win. Okay, and Willie Wayne says, "Oh wow, you lucky dog."
Y'all should be here.
That's right. You can say anything, just try not to swear. There you go. The cannons are loaded for Matt Marinovich. The cannons are loaded. Oh, and Velvet says hello. Velvet Raider says hello. We need to do this every week. We are prepared to win every week when we are on the same page. You got it, Poppy. That's right. You got it. Cap won't sleep for a month. Oh, Joy. That's it. Thank you, Mrs. Hollywood and Fred. Okay, so yeah, thank you. Georgia Patriot says thank you, Mrs. Hollywood and Fred. If you want an extra shot of cannons, maybe I can get them to come on screen because now that there's nobody on screen with me, I can do a double cannon shot.
Get on screen really quick.
Come on.
Get on screen. Get the double cannon.
Double cannon shot. Okay, wait. That's Mrs. Hollywood.
There's one cannon.
There's double cannons. Go on. She's packing them out. Okay, double cannon shot. Wow, it really sucks doing a show here on.
It really
YouTube.
sucks winning too.
Yeah. You should be here sucking.
You should win with us.
There
Just
you
win,
go.
baby.
Just win.
Hey.
That's winning.
And I got abs
That's it.
too.
Oh, and
booty.
Yeah, she got booty. And Anna Diaz says hello.
Hello,
Willie Wayne says hi, Anna. Georgia Patriot is kissing with love with like and Sammy. Hey, Sammy Millsap is 21 years old. Okay.
Hi, youngin.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
There you go. Oh,
Tag your friends.
that's it.
You youngin.
Tune in, Tokyo.
That's it. Lucky. Oh, Tito says I'm a lucky pervert. Yeah. Yes.
You're not a pervert.
We're talking sports, and I'm not a pervert, Tito. I just have
Smash.
double cannons.
Smash that
Double-
like
And we
button.
won.
Yeah, I was gonna say smash the like button. Smash the like button. I'm gonna put the what is it? I'm gonna put the link on again so you can come into the show. We got another 45 minutes to do.
Oh, shut up. We do.
Yeah, we got 45 minutes.
We need to shut.
But
We're gonna get more drinks.
You can take a shower for 45
yeah, let's see.
Look
Well,
outside for
Let
45 minutes.
me put it this way, okay? We're gonna do 45 minutes. If you guys call into the show, we're gonna do at least 14 more. Do minimum 90. Annabelle, Laura, saludos por ti también y gracias por sus saludos por a mí. And I know that's
That
bad
means take the
Spanish.
shirts off.
That means bad Spanish.
That means show your
Mucho
tits.
gusto. Mi amo. Captain Jack.
Samuel, I think I see
Hello,
you
my name is
blushing.
Captain
I
Jack.
am not blushing, my Gutzler. Trust me. It's the camera angle. It's the
He's
camera.
blushing.
It's the reflection off your head.
Yeah, it's the reflection off the pink. There you go. Oh, Annabelle says excellent. Gracias, mi amor. Y gusto también por su hablamos a mí. Y if su gusta, llámame or otro. Hit the link. I don't know how to say that in Spanish. Hit the link. There's got to be a way to say that. And
Smash los lincos.
yeah, smash the link. Okay. Sam Millsap says I'm blushing too. Oh well. Anyway, hit the link. Go on. I'm gonna put the link up again. We got at least now. In order for me to do the show, we got to have people call in. So call in. Hit the
We
link.
won. Celebrate with us.
That's it. Hit the link. There's the link there on YouTube. Hit the YouTube link or call.
Show nipples later.
Or
Oh,
they say.
the N-word came out.
No, it's not
don't say
not
that.
the N word. It's
It was nipples.
NIPPLES. We don't say N words here. We only say nipples.
That's how
So,
fun works.
there you go.
You are like that.
Dig into time. Hey, thanks, there, Willie Wayne. This is the cancer hat, the Crucial Catch. Great hat, by the way, which is why I bought it. And so we got the Crucial Catch hat. It is really awesome. Can you do what? Put your boobies on the hat? Okay.
Oh, your tabs.
Oh, the tat. Okay,
Oh,
there.
you can't see it. Breast
Tabs.
cancer
No.
awareness.
There you go.
Check your titties, girls. Literally, it's important.
Literally, yeah.
Check. Do a self check every day in the shower.
And
Or
yes,
have someone check
I was gonna
before
say,
you.
Hey,
and
or have
I-
your Raider
I
boyfriend
was
check
gonna
for
say,
you.
I was gonna say, if you can't check your breasts, call me up. Okay. Have I ate yet, Captain? If not, you should eat something. I will
Yes, we
eat.
should.
Yeah.
I will.
We need to eat.
Let's
Oh,
go kitty cat.
Tito wants to know if I'm wearing pants because a lot of times I don't wear pants. Okay, Tito, I'm wearing pants.
Man.
Okay, wait.
If not, it would be X-rated
Okay,
and
wait
on
a second.
Pornhub.
See, I am wearing pants, Tito. And Anna is spanking me.
Get it, huh?
This show is going to be PG-13, the R plus real soon.
Disney.
Okay. Turbo says, can you please stop teasing and have some fun? You got two ladies there,
What
right?
else do
You
you
have
want
an
to see?
audience, and we want to see some Raiders. Run right. Yoni live, one. So, okay, Turbo, we're talking sports, brother. Come in. Okay, yeah, we got Ruben. We got Ruben here. Ruben.
Subscribe to our OnlyFans.
Ruben.
Would you like me to clean your ficus, Ruben?
If you're not sharing this show, shame on you. Shame on you.
Share it.
Okay.
Share
Thought
is
you would
caring.
lost them, but no, I of course I'm going to keep my pants on until later. Until later. There you go. Okay. Now, Ruben, remember we're YouTube and we are Roku. Okay. So please try not to drop the F-bomb. That's all I can say. Please try. We're going to have Ruben come on. Ruben, it's always good to hear Ruben.
Yeah.
Ruben, you're on, brother.
Captain.
How you doing? Good to see you, brother.
Just went on swimming now to go get a couple things, but I'm just leaving the hotel right now. I saw that you were on the show because I was checking my Facebook, checking the scores, see who won, who lost. Which I already know we were. I was in the stadium. I don't know if I saw you on the screen. You're in town, right?
Yeah, I'm in town.
Okay, so am I. And
Yeah,
I saw Wayne on the screen. I was videoing it. I think I got to go back and look at the video so I can take a screenshot and send it to him.
yeah.
Somebody other than already. But yeah, I didn't bet this week. I should have, but see, the person I wanted to bet, he's a Niner fan, and he keeps only wanting to bet $50. Okay, to me that's peanuts. I told him, Willie, you think I lose when I go to the casino? $50 ain't shit to me, Captain. You know what I mean? I mean, as far as the bet, you want to bet?
Right.
$200. Let's really bet, okay?
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to bet me like that. Even when my team had been losing like 4 games in a row, they're all still scared to put the money where their mouth is. $50 peanuts, okay? I would have cleaned up today real good. I knew we were going to win, but by
1 second, Ruben. I'm going to pause it because I got to give you time. Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
You guys do whatever the hell you want to do. I am not looking. I am not looking.
He's peeking.
Just do it without spoil and try to keep it so that I can get it. There you go. You do whatever you want. Ruben, there you go, Ruben. I'm with you, Ruben. Full course. Go, brother.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hook you up to the Bluetooth right now.
Okay.
Let's see if it'll connect.
Okay.
It's good. I don't know if it is, but you know what? Hold on. It will once I hook it up in there. Let's see.
Okay.
Maybe it'll connect. I don't know. We'll try it right now.
Okay.
It's
I'm pausing it because you're hooking up Bluetooth.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Did it connect?
Yeah. God, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, it didn't come through the radio. That's okay. But anyway, I can still hear you.
Go ahead, brother.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was talking about the bet and wow, these guys want to make jokes and fun and everything like that. The people that were making fun of that, okay, my friend Joseph, he clowns around. I know him since high school. He's a Chargers fan, right? I told him, how funny was it that you're laughing at my video, but he was laughing at my commentary. Okay, so I had to retract back what I kind of said. But I told him, I go, how is it so funny when you guys lost your running back and what was it? I think Williams was the other guy that got hurt. That's 2 guys, and they lost the game. Okay, and then Willie over talking smack about his Niners this and that. He said something about McCaffrey. They got him for 3 years. You guys gave up 5 draft picks, and the question was to him.
Wait a second. They got Ed McCaffrey or not?
Yeah.
Ed McCaffrey, Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey from the Panthers. They traded for the running back, and supposedly from what I read, they gave up 5 picks. And like I told Willie, how did that work? Well, what's the question? The question to him was, did he help them win? He said he helped them in the second half. I told him, you think the coaches look at that way? That he helped us the second half? You guys still lost. Okay, so he didn't make a difference. But you guys acquired him thinking, okay, this is going to put us over the top. We're going to be Kansas City. They gave him a good old-fashioned ass whooping, okay? And they can say what they want. We lost by 1 point, okay? We would have been running the ball with Jacob like he did today on the edge, like I kept saying, on the edge to the left. We would have won that football game.
Right.
You would have did a bootleg like what you suggested. I mean, there was at least 3 or 4 good scenarios they could have ran on that 2-point conversion that they didn't even bother to try. So in practice, I don't know what the coach is doing, but on 2-point conversions, they're no good. They are no good at the play calling, the choices that he's making to get in that end zone. Because with the talent that we have, and I saw this, somebody wrote a quote, I forgot who it was. They said, we had less coaching talent and less talent on the field last year, and we won more games. We made the playoffs.
Right.
So when people say McDaniel this and McDaniel that, or they're gelling, or everybody has their opinion. I'm like, wait a minute here. You're telling me the guy came up from New England, got 6 championships. Of course, it was under Belichick. That can't transfer over here. He can't make the playoffs, and then people are going to make excuses. I'm not, because why? This guy's been coaching too long. He's got too much talent, and he's making too much money. You better get in the playoffs. I'm the owner. You get in the playoffs. If not, we got a problem here.
Yeah,
because I got you when I probably could have went old school and got somebody else, somebody who is a Raider, like Tom Flores, like Madden. He's not, and I'm not got nothing against the guy, but he's not a Raider. Okay, you guys can say whatever you want until he wins us the championship. He will always be a New England Patriot to me. Okay, because he did not bleed silver and black, and there's a difference.
Right.
He coaches the team, but he's not a Raider.
Yeah,
he took the job because that's what he does for a living. Just like when Chucky left us, he went to Tampa.
Can I interrupt you? I'm sorry.
Wait. If you're gonna interrupt him, wait a sec. We got to give him. Okay,
Ruben,
okay.
You got I just get into my car right now.
Yeah, it's a timer.
So
Ruben.
No.
Yeah. I paused it because she said, "Can I interrupt you?" And I said,
"Yeah, okay."
I got to give him his time. Go ahead.
Okay. That's my train of thought now. Okay.
She lost her thought.
I just want to see where the bitches are at on the live.
We're at the club. I want to go later to go see something. Go hang out with it. We won. We celebrated. I got my jacket on. Okay. I'm sporting my shield.
Where
all
are you
day.
celebrating?
We won. We beat the Texans.
Where are you celebrating though?
Yeah.
Where? I don't know. Somewhere on the strip. Somewhere.
Oh, you in the car right now? Where are you going?
No. Ruben is heading out someplace. There you go.
I'm probably going to stay here till Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going to leave maybe where we're at because check out tomorrow. But we're going to probably stay up till Tuesday, leave home on Wednesday, maybe.
Okay.
And, we won by 18 points. Now, when was the last time we beat a team by that many points? Okay, not just 18 points, not by that many points, but when both sides of the team, both sides of the ball scored, offense and defense. Defense scored a touchdown. That's the second time this year since 2019. Okay, and the offense was gelling, it was kicking. They ran the ball. Hollins got that beautiful pass over the middle, took a shot, hung on the ball. I kept telling everybody that kid has hands, and he did. The Renfro, on that one drive, he caught that pass, he went down, and he caught it. Okay. 3 touchdowns, 143 yards. I think he rushed for it.
Yeah,
he had an awesome day. I was sporting his jersey. Okay, look at that, 28. I took off my jacket so everybody could see his name.
There you go.
When he started, the second touchdown, I was hot in my jacket. I was jumping. You can hear me screaming. If you go to my page, you'll see all that stuff. I should have recorded a lot of this to have it saved on my phone, but I didn't because I wanted to go live. So people couldn't go to the game. Got to see it live. We had great seats right behind the goalposts. We were in row 144, section 144, row 20. I was sitting in seat 16. That's where I was at. I don't know where you were at, but yeah, man, I had fun. It's like one of the happiest, one of the most funnest days of my life. Kid you not. The only thing I didn't get, I see people walking out with them, was a game program. We got in late, kind of, and I didn't get a game program. And that's what I really wanted to get. I got cup. I got one of those margarita cups. The guy gave it to me. I bought the popcorn. I got the box. I'm keeping that. I got a lot of the little cups that they were making the margarita drinks out of.
Right.
I washed them out. I already got them. They're already clean. I got them in my bag, put away.
Check eBay. I said like for game programs, you can find them on eBay after the thing. You can find them.
I thought about maybe see if we would have got in early, at least an hour. I know I would have found one, but that didn't happen. We were running around doing stuff, but we got in there right before kickoff. There was a lot of people, man. There were so many fans. And one thing I loved about what I saw, because I saw games prior to me going to a game, I saw more silver and black than I saw red. Okay.
That's right.
Blue and white. Well, and Texas fans. We had Texas fans staying that we were at. They were in the lobby when they came in. They were in the lobby in the morning for breakfast. They were sitting behind us. We were talking about storm. I kept looking over there. I go, I can't wait till they lose. I can't wait because they're in there. They're in there right now, and I'm gonna probably see them in the morning for breakfast. And all I'm gonna do, Captain, is just smile at them. I ain't gonna say damn thing to them. I don't have to. I'm gonna still be sporting Jacob.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna sleep in my jersey tonight.
Well, it's either sleep in your jersey or sleep
Yes.
with a chick who's wearing your jersey. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't want her wearing it. Okay, so that means she's got clothes on.
Yeah, well, okay, or put your jersey on like the pillow with
Yeah.
the next to who you're
Well,
with.
lay on top of it.
There you go, on top.
Yeah, but the team did good. No kidding, no joking around. We beat them by 18 points. This wasn't a close game at all. We blew them out. See, 2 games, okay, and there probably were more, but 2 games for sure. We know. I know.
Blow it up.
The Cardinals.
Yep.
That should have been a blowout game, hands down.
Should have been.
And KC, we had them playing scared. I don't care what anybody said. Andy Reid knew we had them on their heels. We had
That's right.
17-0, but guess what? We took our foot off the pedal. When you have somebody and you're down that bad, I mean, it's like a boxing match or anything. When you have the other opponent hurt or you got to leave, you step on it. You put your foot on your neck, you leave it there. We didn't do that. We let them get back in the game. And Kelsey is a big part of that. I don't know if McDaniels or anybody on the team, watches this stuff, but if he is, I got a message for you, McDaniel. You better have an answer for Kelsey when he comes to Vegas. I might go to that game. I'm going to hate to see a repeat.
Okay.
They didn't do to him, and then I'm going to end it with this. Remember that game when the Titans played the Kansas City in the playoff game, and they took Kelsey out like in the second or third play?
Yep.
They fucking popped him real good. He
Yep.
was seeing Tweety birds, okay? He never came back in the game, and they lost that playoff game.
Yeah.
This is what our defense need to do. You get Perryman on his ass, I don't care who you get. Because Perryman today, man, that guy was all over the place. I don't know how many tackles he had, but he was almost in every play, Captain. And on that note, I'm going to leave it there. That's the recipe, and that's what they need to do as far as you want to have strategy, you take him out. You put a hurt on him.
Okay. And
That's
Rube,
old school Raider football,
Rube,
okay?
Rube, I agree with you. I got to get Sam on because Sam is waiting patiently back. Thank you for being here. Remember, wear that jersey with pride. Always good hearing from you, brother.
Yeah. I'll send you a text or wherever I'm at, Captain. Maybe we'll hook up before you leave.
Hey, maybe so.
Yeah, at least get a picture or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thanks for having me on the show.
Apparently, we're going to Fremont. That's where I've been told.
Fremont, yeah, that's where I was going to go last night.
Whoa. After we eat, because I'm friggin' hungry.
I know. I left over pizza. There was like 2 seconds. Hey, I know. We're going to get something, but Fremont had a concert last night. I don't know if you knew about it. Slaughter was live. I didn't go to it though. I missed it. Yeah, but if you go on Facebook on their page, you can see it. The place was jam-packed. It was live.
All right. Gotta go, Rube.
Thank you for having me on the show, Captain. I'm glad we won. And go Raiders, baby.
All right, go Raiders for Ruben. Yeah. All right. Take care, brother.
You too. God bless.
All right. God bless. That's Ruben. Sam is waiting patiently. Now, Sam, wait a second. Now, Sam is my young gentleman. So if I do the double cannon shot, Sam might, Sam's like, yeah. Sam wants the double cannon. Sam is 21. Sam is 21. No, I know he's 21 because I met him in Kent. Sam is 20. Sam, how you doing, brother? Good to see you.
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, man. What's been going on? I haven't heard from you. Now, granted, you were in a couple shows and you are in the comments. So, and by the way, I got to say goodbye. Good night to Anna Diaz. Good to see Anna Diaz and everybody who got Nation Nightmare Turbos up here. Gravy's good to go. So I want to make sure I say hello to everybody as well. Talk to me. What is on your mind tonight, brother? This is the Ask Captain Jack show, so it's on you.
Well, I didn't go. I usually go to all the Giants games. I didn't go today, but I had a long week. But I watched the highlights from it, and we should have won the game. We absolutely should have won that game. And a lot of people think we suck because of our record and everything we're losing, but our record does not reflect who we are.
Exactly. You guys are like us. Your record is not a reflection of your team. The Jaguars are a very good team. In fact, I think the Jaguars might be able to okay, well, Hollywood doesn't agree with me, but I think Jaguars are about a year from taking that division.
Oh yeah. And all the people that keep saying it, I'm like, our record does not do us justice.
I agree.
Because we played phenomenal football we just can't find a way to finish. That's the problem. And I believe in Doug. I'm a huge Peterson fan. I'm sideways. I'm a little bit of an Eagle fan, but so I've watched him, and I believe that he is our coach for many years to come.
Well, he's definitely better than the last a-hole you got.
Oh yeah.
Rid of. Thank God.
Don't fucking get me started on.
I know, and we're Gators, but that guy is.
Don't get me started on him. I've always hated him. I have always hated him. I was glad when we kicked his ass out.
Yeah.
Sorry for my language.
No. The same way I felt about when we got rid of Kiffin. Same way. I got you.
But
no, Sam, I gotta ask. Okay, and I'm gonna pause the clock. Let me pause the clock here. Who do you guys play next week? Because we got the Saints. Who do you guys play before we play you the following week? That is a very important question.
The Broncos.
You play the Broncos
in London.
Oh, in London.
Yeah, it's 9:30 in the morning.
That's even better, dude.
So you play the Broncos in London, and then you don't even get a bye week?
Nope.
You guys are done.
I was confused by that too. I was like, we usually get a bye week after we play London, and so that confused the hell out of me. I'm like, why aren't we getting a bye week?
Yeah. Hey Sam.
Lag.
Check that.
Like we need a little time to recoup.
Yeah, check that. I mean, it makes no sense for you not getting a bye week.
Yeah. I've looked at the schedule. We don't have one. We go right in the next week when we play you guys, November 5th.
But are you sure it's in London? It's not in Jacksonville, or it's not in Mile High.
It's not. It's the London game.
That is a crappy scheduling by the NFL.
I agree.
That is crappy.
I couldn't agree more.
Let me ask you then. The Broncos are not that great. You guys are better than your record. Give me a synopsis of what's going on next week between you and the Broncos.
Well, if Russell Wilson is still out, that's a big if. And of course, there's a lot of news going around about him lately, not being a good teammate. I don't know if you watch the Pat McAfee show.
Don't have time.
Give
me the highlights.
He used to be a punter for the Colts.
Oh, I know who he is. Give me the highlights of what he's saying.
But they were talking about, I forget what it was, and they came on the topic of Russell Wilson, and Marshawn Lynch had gone on the show, Richard Sherman's show, because Richard Sherman now has a show. They all have a show. They all have shows now, and they were talking about how they could never get a hold of Russell himself. They literally had to go through his manager to be able to get a hold of Russell Wilson. They didn't have direct contact with him, so they had to. And Marshawn was like, if I can directly get a hold of you, and we're playing a game, I ain't feeling that vibe on my rear end. But it's like something along those lines, and I remember I was just like, we all thought this Russell Wilson was picture perfect, prodigy. But if he's like this, and we see kind of Denver going to cage it, some of the Bronco fans and Bronco players are coming out a little bit in anger at Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
KJ Hamler and Jerry Jeudy, they're not very happy. But I remember I saw the
Go ahead and finish your thought, partner. Go ahead and finish your thought.
But Pat McAfee was saying, like, even as a punter, he had a direct line to text Peyton Manning directly. He could text Peyton directly, and Russell's teammates can't text him directly. But anyway, for my synopsis of next week, I think, especially if Russell's out and we have our stars actually playing, because a lot of our star players were out, like Shaquille Griffin.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of why we might have lost. But if we get them all back and healthy, I think we're going to beat the crap out of Denver. I honestly do. Even if Russell's in the game, it'll be a close game, but I still think we're going to win. Because I don't see.
Sam, I think you're going to win too.
And because the parting thought, because I've watched Denver and kind of watched Seattle to see how they've both been faring. Seattle's doing 10 times better with Geno Smith.
Yes.
Geno Smith, who hasn't started a game until this year, hasn't started a game in the season for 8 years, 10 years, something like that. A long time since he was with the Jets. And he is doing phenomenal, and Russell Wilson can get it together. And our team, we have everything we need. We got great offensive line, but all the rest of our team is great. I still have my questions about our offensive line because it's just that egging thing. But I mean, I honestly think
all I know is that I think you guys got to win against the Broncos, especially if it's in London. I will see you in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah,
in Jacksonville. And like I said, if your mom says it's okay, I know you're 21, but I'm still not gonna, because I know your mom. If your mom says it's okay, I'll be able to buy you a beer.
All right.
If you like beer, I don't like beer. I'm
not much of a. I don't really like drinking either. Honestly.
There you go. But then
I'll come over to your section.
Yeah, come over. Like I said, Hollywood and I are going to be behind the goalpost.
All right.
So come on over there as well and say hi to the mom and say hi to everybody. And it's good seeing you as well, Sam.
And it's good to see you too.
All right.
And like I said, even though I'm a Jag fan, I'm gonna say it. Go Raiders!
I love Sam. Sam saying go Raiders. Hey.
Except for when we play you.
Except I know. Except when we play. I got
an exception.
You got that's allowed. That's allowed.
Yes.
Hey, Sam, you take care. I said best to the family, man. We'll see you next time as well.
All right. Thank you very much, Cap.
You got it, Sam. Be well. Salute. That's Sam, man. That's Sam, my Jags fan. We got about 15 minutes. But in order to do this, we got to have participation. Warren, I will read your comment. Oh, and Willie Lynn says good night. Wilson's problem is he's gone Hollywood. That's from Keto. Sacred Coaching, thank you for being here, listening. Happy to catch this. I'm glad you're here, brother. Guareb is saying that we won but not impressed. Okay. By the way, Guareb, remember your name. Raider Moriarty. Get a T-shirt, Guareb, if you can. Get a T-shirt that says you are Raider Moriarty and Captain Jack named you. Captain Jack named. Okay. Okay, what's
Hey, Captain, what do you mean we didn't have a good win?
Huh?
What do you mean we didn't have a good win?
I didn't say we didn't have a good win. This is what Guareb said.
What do you mean?
Not impressed because I know for a fact okay. Guareb, it was an impressive win. I think Guareb is saying that he wasn't impressed with the team that we played against. I'm reading into the thought. Okay. Come next. So we win in Nolans, according to Guareb. We lose to the Jaguars.
I don't think so.
We win against the Colts. We lose the next 3 after that, according to whoever's after the Colts. The next 3 after the Colts. I don't know. But okay. Hang on. We're gonna.
From J Captain Jack Google Voice.
Okay, Jesse, I'm gonna put you on. Hang on a second, Jesse. Because I hate hearing it in my phone. Okay.
Jesse Marquez.
Jesse, I got you in the computer as well. I'm gonna put you on for 5. How you doing, brother? Good to hear from you.
I'm doing good, Captain. How about that win, though?
It was a great win. It was a great win.
It was. I'm hoping we perform like that for the rest of the freaking season. Because our season isn't easy. We do not have an easy schedule for the rest of the season.
Right? No, we don't. And I said no win is a gimme, but hopefully they will learn how to win the games we are supposed to win. I think that if we beat the Saints, we can go into Jacksonville and beat a very good Jacksonville team. I firmly believe we're going to beat a very good Jacksonville team.
Jack, I don't understand that.
Okay.
You still play the Chargers.
Okay, wait a second.
You
Time
still
out.
play KC.
Okay, wait a second.
And then you can't
Come
throw
here.
the Niners out.
Come here. You gonna talk? Go talk on camera. Come here. Talk on camera. Hollywood is coming in here. Pull up whatever. That was my lights. He pulled my lights.
I'm going like that.
Okay, he's putting the lights back on. See, I had my front lights. He's putting the lights
Production
back.
error.
There we go. Yeah, production error. Okay, I got Hollywood here. Okay, and by the way, Raider mode, I got you. But this is for Guareb. Okay, Raider mode, I got you on pause. Go ahead and talk to Guareb, Hollywood.
Hey, Guareb, I just don't understand that, these games aren't given. We still got to play the Chargers. We still got to play the Chiefs. We still got to play the Niners. Nothing's given, brother. Nothing's given.
We also have New England.
And we got New England.
New England, yeah.
So, we got to win the games we need to win. We need to play up to our capabilities. There is no reason why we can't at least be over 500 this year. That's 9-8, 10-7 would be good. 11-6 possibility, but we can't lose any more choke games.
Yeah, especially going into Pittsburgh and playing in the cold. You know how Derek Carr don't play in the cold.
That's
right?
That's right.
So we still got to think about those games. That's not a gimme game.
No, go ahead there, brother.
And clearly, a lot of these teams, they're good, but they also have a lot of young depth in them.
Yeah. And this isn't Guareb. This is Raider mode. This is Raider
mode.
Yeah, this is Raider mode. So no,
that's Oso's like
Oso's nephew.
Yeah.
That's
What's
Oso's
up, Mode?
nephew. Go ahead, Mode.
No, but literally, like I was saying, like the rest of our season, we're playing against teams that are good. They have a good amount of veteran players on the squad, but they're still young in depth.
Yeah. We still got to get back. Waller. Waller's still hurt. We still got a lot of people that are still injured that we got to get the legs back on them.
And it's 4 hours, Jimmy Farrell. Ladies, my goodness.
We won. We don't care about
I know. I got to do my show.
Oh,
Okay.
I know.
I got it. Okay. Go ahead. Finish this out there, Jesse.
Well, that was pretty much what I was going to say, is that we're up against teams in the next coming weeks that aren't going to be easy wins. They're going to be pretty tough.
Yep,
you're right. See us having a tough time in New Orleans.
Are you going, Jesse, to New Orleans?
Sadly, no, and I wish I was.
You should have got on the Oso train.
My favorite time of the year. It's my favorite time of the year. It's Halloween, and what is New Orleans known for?
Mardi Gras.
Oh yeah, for partying like these people won't be partying next week in New Orleans. I got you.
We're gonna be partying in New Orleans.
Yeah, that's it. But
only people who are going to be partying is Raider Nation. Come on.
That's it, baby.
Exactly. And I'll be partying. I will just be not as indulgent in alcohol.
Yeah.
Not as indulgent.
Man, I think I look better than you on camera.
I know you look better than me on camera.
Is that Sephora makeup? Shout out.
It's a Sephora makeup.
And by the way, I want to say this as well. A big shout out to Mrs. Hollywood, who does that.
Thank you.
Who does that, and also she helps me with my jewelry when I need help with my jewelry too.
Hell yeah! Shout out Mrs. Hollywood.
Salute.
Excuse me.
Hey, Jesse.
Bless you.
Hey, Jesse, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, Jess.
Hey, Jess, let me ask you a question. Who won the game for the Raiders today?
The defense. The defense won it for us.
Although they still couldn't catch, or their running defense wasn't the greatest, but they won overall. We're gonna have Afakazi come on in a bit as well. Remember, he's calling all the way from Australia. I got you, brother. I got you backstage. I know you're coming over there.
Do you know how many people we've seen from Canada at this game? I mean, we had a lot of people from Canada.
Boatload.
There was a boatload, and I found out why. There's something going on out here in Vegas that all the Canadians are going to. Maybe a concert or something. I don't know what it was, but it was a function that they're here for. And guess what? They were out there supporting the Raider Nation. So thank you, all the Canadians out there supporting the Raider Nation.
Thank you to everybody that was out there. And then this is Mrs. Hollywood. We gave you a shout out for your makeup.
Thank you. Did I hear somebody say kamikazes? Kamikazes? We having kamikazes?
Okay. I guess I'm the designated driver tonight.
Oh, Jack don't drink.
I am the
driving, Bubba.
I am the designated driver tonight. Hey, Jesse, good hearing from you, brother.
You guys too.
Hey, Jesse, nice talking to you, brother.
In Vegas, y'all have been warned. Captain is driving tonight.
Yeah, hey, the captain is the only sober one here. The only sober one here. You take care, brother. We'll see you.
You too, Captain.
All right.
That was a great time.
That's right. That was great time. Thank you. That was Raider Mode on the line. Avikazi, I am here with Ava. Oh, dude, I love the bandana, man.
That's Tupac.
That's
Tupac.
Tupac's on the show. Word. Wait, I can't.
Well, you know, when the Raiders are playing like this, it's got me feeling some type of way.
Just
So
like that.
I
Like that, Jack.
how do you do that?
Like
Is
that.
it this one? Which
You
one?
got
or
it.
you can go like this.
You can only do it if you're from the West Coast.
I
am from the West
I'm
Coast.
From the West Coast.
Western Australia.
Yeah, he's from Western Australia. There you go. There you go.
West Coast to Best Coast. How are we, fam?
That's right. That's right. What's going on? What's going on, Shimmy? Good to see you. And remember, Avagazi, who has his YouTube show. Make sure you check out his YouTube show because he's awesome as hell.
Shout out to the chat. How are we? First things first, I heard Jesse talking about his favorite time of the year is Halloween. Well, when you're a Raider, every day is Halloween, right?
There you go. That's right.
And I heard Miss Hollywood, shout out to her, say kamikaze. So
Yeah. And Demon
But it
Child
rhymes
said,
with
"What's
my
up, Tupac?" Demon Child even called you Tupac, brother.
For sure. What's going on, Demon Child? Salute to the chat. It's a beautiful day. Another beautiful day to be a Raider, right?
It is, brother. So your thoughts, man. It's your dime. You're here. What do you got? What do you got for me tonight?
All right. The team looked sluggish at the start, and to me, like when I thought about it, it felt like a team that like just hadn't really found their confidence and just in their own head. They were in their own heads. Like they're not a good team. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're losing to a not great team. Sorry, that's my niece behind me. But come halftime, we were able to put it together. Shout out to the coaching staff. They were able to make the adjustments. We ran efficiently and effectively again. Shout out to Jacobs, who's balling out like an all-pro. Our offensive line was very pleasing seeing them opening up the holes in the lane, so they need to get their flowers too. Defense held them in the second half. A little bit shaky at times with their pass coverage, but for the most part, we did our job, and hey, we came out with an emphatic victory. So that's what we asked for, and we got it. So let's keep the ball rolling. That's one down, and we got another we got 12 games left. So let's just keep it going, keep it moving.
That's right. That's right. Now I'm gonna ask. Okay. Oh, and Tupac Raider. That's not a blunt, is it?
No, this is a vape. I don't smoke that stuff.
Okay.
It doesn't affect me.
I was gonna say, you're gonna be called Tupac Raider now, Afakazi. You know that, right?
Well, somebody called me a Thugakasi Raider on one of the last streams. I put this on when we won against the Broncos. So whatever works. So
hey, do whatever, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep the vibe going. That's the good thing. All right, now I'm gonna ask. Okay, what do you see? What do you see about? Because again, I know you're analytical like me, and you do your shows, and I don't know if you've had a chance to study yet. So I apologize if I'm just throwing this at you without study. So I apologize. But what are your conjectures about what's going on with the upcoming game, shipmate? I want to hear from you.
First things first, who do we play?
We're playing the Saints.
Saints. And gee, you kind of asked the wrong guy because I don't pay it. If it's not Raider football, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But what are they? They're not doing too great either, right?
Yeah, I mean, they Jameis Winston was injured. They have Andy Dalton as their quarterback. They have the other kid that's like the guy that does the every all around stuff. He's still playing with that.
I know it's what is his name? Taysom something?
Yeah, Taysom Hill. Yep.
Yes, I know the one. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it's a winnable game in a very unhospitable environment because being in Nolans is not the greatest thing because they will. Thanks to Taysom Hill. Thanks, Sam.
Yes.
Is like I said, they got a decent team. Their coach ain't all that because it's Dennis Allen.
Yeah.
But I don't want to build this up like this is an easy win. It's not going to be an easy win. It's not.
No.
It's not going to be an easy win.
Well, I will say this. You're right. It is hostile territory. We all know they're pretty fanatical about their team over there, and rightly so. And I like that. I like to see that as well. But with that said, remember 2016, our season opener. We went in there as big underdogs facing a much better Saints outfit. We punched them in the mouth and were able to come away with the win. So if this is a weaker outfit and our teams finally found some confidence, so as you said, we should win this game. And if this is a game where we should win, let's make sure we execute on the field and put it all together again so we can keep that ball rolling, as I said. So, yeah.
Okay, Jonathan addresses this and say Jameis is supposed to be active next week. Alvin Kamara is their team.
Yeah.
Alvin
okay. So Kamara's healthy. Okay. I know about Kamara. I know he's no joke. So our run defense was better in the second half, if I remember correctly.
For the most part, it was. Yeah.
Yes, for the most part, it was. So hopefully we can keep. Sorry, I got my knees behind me.
No worries.
Hopefully we can keep. Hopefully we can keep that same.
What I've been dealing with for this show.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay.
And who was that next to you? To your left. The guy with
My
the face.
left.
Yeah. Was it your left or right? Sorry, you're right. The guy with the face.
I got Hollywood. I got Mrs. Hollywood, and I got Evie. So I got my company here. So
shout out to them. Well, it looks like it's my time to go. Thanks for having me on, shipmate. It's always a pleasure coming on and chopping it up with you. And that's 2. Let's make it 3 next week for sure. Red Nation for life. Win, lose, or tie. Red Nation till I die. Go Raiders.
That's Avikazi Tupac Raider for everybody out there, brother. And make sure you're checking out his show, Avikazi Raider, on YouTube. What a pleasant guy.
All right.
Peace, chat. Best to you as well. Isn't it great to be up now? It's daytime there, and you get to live all day with that thrill of victory, man.
Yeah, just real quickly. Nothing makes my morning more than waking up, watching the Raiders kicking all kinds of ass. It just
you're good. Ass is okay.
You know what I mean? Like it puts me in the best mood all day long. So everything is peachy on my end. But look, I better bounce because it's your next guest. So yeah. Peace out, chat. Go Raiders.
Got it. Hey, thanks again there, shipmate, and appreciate having you on. It's no more guests. We are at 1 hour, 58 minutes, and 23 seconds. I got to bust. I got to get out of here. I got to go eat. Then we're going to go to Fremont and have a good time. Remember, Wednesday, we got a show Wednesday. We got a show Tuesday. Tuesday night will be 9 o'clock. The show on 9 o'clock, okay? I got more boobies in my face.
Bye. Thank you for joining. Go Raiders.
I got boobies on Tuesday night, 9 o'clock. Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. and then 9 o'clock. Thursday, it's 9 o'clock. Okay. Fremont will be the place to be. And thanks again. I will get something to eat. Like I said, I got to eat something besides boobies. Yeah, even Monica Rodriguez says, only you, Jack. Oh, hey. It's nice. It's nice to be here. We talk sports. We talk Raiders. We talk boobies. That's not bad. And we do it without getting in trouble. Okay, I got to bounce. It's 1:59:29, which means I got to get out of here. Thanks again, folks. We'll see you next time.